A high-value man has everything going for him. He has looks, he's intelligent, and he has good morals. The best. Girls usually find this type of man irresistible. They'll often look for this type of high-value man when it comes time for them to settle down. High-value men are the golden standard in a woman's mind. So, are you excited to learn why high-value men ignore women? Time to tell you which signs you have to pay attention to. Busy with their purpose. These men are determined to accomplish their high ambitions. The high-value men put their energy into establishing a life they can be proud of instead of passively waiting for luck to strike them. Instead, they make things happen. Their strive and ambition are very appealing to women because it's something the low-value guys lack who give them attention every day. He doesn't know what he wants yet. Loyalty is one of the key traits of a high-value man. Some high-value men have more of this trait than others. This can mean they'll wait until they know what they want before they dive into a relationship. They might wait until they find the woman they think they can marry, or it might just be until they know they want to commit themselves to date one lady. High-value guys are not desperate. They know that when they're ready, they can find a girl. So they'll wait until the timing is right, and then they see who appears in his life. Beer campaign. Unfortunately, this case is the most common. The idea is to slightly reduce the girl's importance and increase their self-esteem at her expense. How does this happen? First, a man shows a girl his interest, asks her out on a date, gives false hope, and then disappears or stonewalls her. He doesn't write, ignores calls, actively meets with others, or immerses himself in work. He does all these with one purpose: to show the beauty that he can do without her. What for? To make her nervous and lower her self-worth. If earlier she saw herself at 8 points out of 10, demanding an appropriate attitude, now she suffers and looks for her flaws, trying to understand why she was rejected. During the game, the woman's self-esteem drops to 4 points, and then she'll be caught taking at a bargain price. At the same time, a man will necessarily impersonate a savior who does her a favor. Especially often, guys who don't like to make efforts and develop themselves resort to this tactic. It's easier for them to bring the princess down to their level, depreciate and suppress her so as to not waste either energy or resources on her. However, the girl gets into trouble in this situation since she begins to depend on the man and loses her true self. He's supporting a friend. Friends are really important to a high-value man. They are his support system and community. Like everything in his life, he'll put 100% into their friendships, and if he needs to support them, he'll go out of their way to do that. This can mean he cannot commit time to other areas of his life, and dating women may be something that he drops. Women might feel offended because he's putting their friends in front of them. The right woman will realize that this is a personality, he's loving and caring, and she'll wait until he's ready to take things further with her. Unreadiness for something serious. It happens that a man has a crush on a woman since she seems interesting and funny, and therefore he does not treat her just like a one-night stand. But at the same time, he is not ready to go further and begin to develop this connection deep down. Maybe there's an ideal plan in his head, a career, buying a house, and only then starting something committed. He might be afraid of responsibility and wants to enjoy his single life. Or maybe the guy is up to his neck in problems like debts, business promotions, or poor health. In any case, even if he's interested in a woman, he has neither desire nor resources for her. Otherwise, he would have taken steps. If a man really likes a woman, he should decide whether he's ready to let her go or whether it's worth trying to approach her at least. He's hiding something. A guy who's holding secrets may ignore a woman as a means to avoid accidental slip-ups. If he's afraid he'll accidentally out himself, avoidance is a helpful tactic. He could be hiding something big like he's married, or something small like he finds their friends annoying. Women's health shares many secrets men say they keep from their current love interest. While it can be assumed most people have some secrets for close friends or family members, not everyone uses avoidance to keep those secrets. A guy who's lying or hiding something could be ignoring a woman because his secret is monopolizing his time. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. He's busy looking after his body. High-value guys care about how they look. It's one of the reasons women find them so good looking. He'll spend hours looking after their body. They might go to the gym or do a group sport every week. They'll also be careful about what they're putting into their bodies and will ensure their personal hygiene is up to scratch. This can take up a lot of their time, and if they feel as though they can't commit a good amount of time to a lady, then they'll ignore them instead of dating them. High-value men put 100% effort into everything they do. That includes dating, so if they feel as though they cannot commit, then they won't bother until they can. Know how to be alone. We all know guys who are frequently in relationships. When their relationship ends, they quickly enter another one. It's sad that many men are frightened of being alone. This is not what a high-value man does. The high-value man avoids them and only chooses the highest caliber women that he likes. Ladies are attracted to high-value men because they can sense their confidence. On the other hand, a low-value guy always feels incomplete without a woman, and when he approaches a woman, he loses his self-esteem. He's playing games. There's a lot of dating advice available from men and women with different views. Sometimes this information is factual and helpful, but other times it's a sheer opinion and can be hurtful. Experts at dating websites like Match.com suggest playing hard to get as a winning dating strategy for both men and women. The problem, they say, is when men and women disagree on exactly what this tactic looks like. Some guys believe, based on experience and professional advice, women are more interested in long-term relationships with guys who aren't easy to grab onto. A man may ignore the living hell out of a woman as a means to get her attention and pique her interest. This kind of guy sees dating as a game of cat and mouse where he's got to lure you out, keep your attention, and surprise you with little chances to snatch him up. Love scares him. Most people find love scary. Although they might want to find it and actively look for it, they still find it a little scary. High-value men experience this as well. He might meet a lady that he really likes and believes he could love. If this scares him, he'll back right off, which makes it look like he's ignoring that woman. Sometimes the woman will realize that this is his issue and they'll be able to speak to him about it. Other times she might walk away and he might lose her. He'll then feel hurt, and this could be another reason he ignores women. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment with your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video just for you guys. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy.